Hi, I'm Dr. Eurydice Moore of Eurydice. I'm a sole proprietor of Eurydice, a certified consulting firm. And I am here to talk to you about the 11 different ways to use the 501c3, part two. And I'm going to do a video on all 11. Already have in the library part one, which is when you have a 501c3, you become federal tax exempt. What do that mean? That means that whatever income your organization have will not be taxed. Okay? So first, we want to know, what is a 501c3? A 501c3 is a document that you receive for the Internal Revenue Service that tells you you have tax exemption privileges for your nonprofit. But most people only know about using the 501c3 for grants or to write off, provide contribution letters. And in the contribution letter would be the dollar amount or in kind product that was donated to the organization. And during the tax season, they go and they get a write off. Okay. So that's the case here. Those items are, there's 10 others. Well, I'm sorry, 9 others. Through my years, I've been doing this since 2004. I have discovered 11 benefits of a nonprofit having a 501c3. So the 501c3 is a document that you obtain for the Internal Revenue Service that grants you tax exemption. Who should get a 501c3? If you are a nonprofit, it's not mandatory. You don't have to have the 501c3. But if your organization get more than $600 for the year, you are going to have to pay taxes. You're going to have to pay taxes on that money if it's over $600. So it will behoove you to acquire a 501c3. All right. Where can you go to get a 501c3? You can go to a lawyer, accountant, or you can go to a business consultant. But whoever you go to, make sure they have a nonprofit background. I did a live video today on that. I was talking about a 501c3 special that I have going on now that expires February 1st. It's effective December 1st. And I had someone to sign up yesterday. So I also went over the cost of a 501c3. It can cost you anywhere from $1,250 up to $4,500. It depends on who you go to. And then I also mentioned that I am a business consultant with a nonprofit background, even though I provide services to for profits. And I help people attain their 501c3. And the special is $500 consulting fee. Now there is restriction. And in that video, that live video, you can hear about the restriction, or you can simply contact me by messaging me, emailing me, or going to my website and filling out a contact form, or you can call me if you are interested in 501c3. This special will expire. My going rates have been $1,250 and up, but however, once a year I do a promotion. Sometimes I might skip a year or two, but I come back around with this special $500 promotion for a 501c3. And your 501c3 is just as good as the person that paid 4,500, 3,500, 2,500, 1,250. A 501c3 is a 501c3. So if you want additional information about that, first, you got to be a nonprofit recognized on the state level by the Secretary of State. Then you get your 501c3, and there's some other items that you need as well. You can call in for a free 15-minute consultation, and you can share your vision, your mission with me, and I'll let you know if it's feasible and if it's fundable. All right. So I shared with you what a 501c3 is, who should get it, why you should get it, where you could go, how you can go about contacting me if you want to select me as a business consultant to help you through the 501c3 process. So today, this video is entitled 11 Different Ways to Use Your 501c3 once you get your 501c3. And I share one way, part one, which is the 501c3 makes the funds, the income that come into your organization, which is known as gross receipt, exempt from federal taxes. Now, another way to use your 501c3 is to become exempt from state taxes. Just like the federal tax you, the state tax you. Okay, those of us that get 1040s or have W-2s, you are aware that you get taxed on the federal level and you get taxed on the state level. Okay, so the 501c3 will keep your organization from being taxed on the federal level. That I covered that in part one. Part two, we're talking about being exempt on the state level. In some states, it's automatic. And then you got states where you have to complete a form and request that your nonprofit be tax exempt on the state level. For more information, you can contact me. My information is scrolling across the screen. My name, my email, my website, my phone number. And if you like this video, please share, leave a comment, like, hit the notification bell. Okay. So that's that's state tax exemption. Now I'm going to talk about sales tax exemption. See, the 501c3 comes with at least, that I found, 11 different types of exemption. So another exemption that a lot of people don't know about, you can become eligible for sales tax exemption. I just completed 2 sales tax exemption. One was a first timer. Then another one, he was renewing his sales tax. Then I have another client. She let hers expire, just out and out expire. She let hers lapse. 6 months have passed, and she wants to reinstate her sales tax exemption. Now, here's the thing: a lot of people get the sales tax exemption confused. They feel like that 501c3, that once they get it in their hand and they go to the stores, the sales tax exemption, you are allowed to buy things on the behalf of your organization and you don't pay state taxes. But what some people have done, they get the 501c3 and they go into the store, and the store has to tell them, I'm sorry, you can't use the 501c3 here. You got to have a letter from your state. See, the 501c3 makes you eligible to apply for sales tax exemption. The state gives you a number, and in that letter is a number. In some cases, depending on what state you would, they issue out certificates with your organization name. Now, the sales tax exemption is for the nonprofit, not for you, not for your individual use or for others. It is strictly for making purchases on behalf of the nonprofit. And you could get in trouble if you're using it for personal gain. So the sales tax exemption, you go into a store, and it depends on the store. They will put you in their database, they assign a number to you, or they might give you a card, a small card, and you bring that card in after completing the application and being approved. You show the card, or you give them that number. They look you up in the system, and then they ring up all your items, and then they press, and you don't pay any sales taxes. Sales tax exemption. Okay. You'd be surprised the amount of money you will save for the organization with the sales tax exemption. Okay, so that's the information that I have for you today. That is 3 ways that you could use your non for profit. Number one is the 501c3 will make you exempt, your organization exempt from paying federal taxes. Number two, the 501c3 will allow your nonprofit not to have to pay state income tax. And then number three, you become eligible to apply for the sales tax exemption, and you will just pay for the item from the store, whether it be a car. And if you happen to buy a car on the behalf of the nonprofit, you better make sure it's in the nonprofit name and not yours. Too many people have gone to jail over situations like this. Okay, so I have shared 3 different ways you can use your 501c3. If you need help, you can contact me. My information is scrolling across the screen. Excuse me. My name, Dr. Eurydice C. Moore. My email, my website, my phone number. Please subscribe and keep us alive. Uh, Share, subscribe, share, like, leave a comment, hit the notification button, ring it, ring the bell, keep us alive. I want to thank you for taking time out to learn about the 11 different ways. We did 3. Okay. Part 4 is coming up. So you got 3 ways you can listen to these videos. You need help, contact me. I'm available. I am a consultant going into my 18th year of business. Please contact me so that I can assist you. I assist you in nonprofit startup, assist you in attaining your 501c3, assist you in attaining these exemptions. You can reach me. Like I said, I had 3 clients, one have gotten her sales tax exemption for the first time. Another one, he was renewing his. I had got his 5 years ago. In our state, we're in the state of Illinois. The sales tax exemption is good for 5 years. Then after 5 years, then you have to renew. And when you renew, you got to submit financial statement for the last 5 years. So several of my clients have gotten their sales tax exemption. And then I'm working on someone now who allow her to lapse, and she wants to get it reinstated. And guess what? We got to do everything all over like it's her first time. So people, you do not want anything to lapse. In the case of reinstatement of an item, it might be simple where you just fill out one little form and sign. Or they may make you go through the whole process all over again. And that's what we're looking at. We're going over everything in order for her to reinstate. That's all I have for you today. As I said, be looking out for these other videos. Subscribe, like, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. Thank you for taking time out to view this video. I see you, and a baby, and a girl. God bless.